Hi, I'm Dr. Bob Graykowski, creator of the Better Brain Blueprint. We're talking about our academy today, our Smart Learning Experience. In our Smart Learning Experience, it's about finding out how to use our brain at a much higher level. Our academy is a step-by-step process, no matter whether you're a high-level executive, professional athlete, a mom just trying to take care of your kids, or maybe a caregiver for an elderly parent, or just somebody that wants that extra 2% of peak performance. That's what the Academy is about. It's about understanding we never got an owner's manual for our brain, and we want to take you through an immersion process, understanding how our thinking affects our health and our performance, foods we should be eating, certain action steps that we should be doing on a regular basis to rewire and reprogram our nervous system so that it's healthier and reducing stress, very specific movements of the body. So it's important to look at this. Now, brain health became very personal to me in 2002 when my wife was in a horrific helicopter crash. The things that we teach in the Academy are how she recovered from a traumatic brain injury, things that we learned from doctors all around the world and continue to learn. We introduce these specialists and other ways that you can start to learn these at a much higher level. This is a synthesis so that we can take all this complex information and put it into a step-by-step plan of action to transform your life. Now, brain health is very personal to me because I have 3 kids, I have 4 grandkids, and another one on the way. And it's the future generations that I think are going to suffer the most. Now, 1 out of every 59 boys have some sort of form of autism. Attention deficit, it's the #1 psychotropic drug that's prescribed to our children. To antidepressants, millions and millions of people are taking medications when they don't have to. They can learn how to tap into making those neurotransmitters through our brain and keeping our body healthy, certain movements, certain foods. We share all of that in our academy. We want our kids to be more active. We do not want this epidemic problem saying that these kids will not outlive our parents to actually come true. We want it to be a myth. We want to influence the family units. In 30 years of clinical practice in dealing with the health of families, dealing with the wellness strategies and the vitality principles, using our intellect and our brain and start to change those habit patterns, that's how we transform our health of ourselves, but our families. It improves our overall relationships. It's always important to have somebody to do this with. I highly recommend, if you're going through the Academy, have a brain trust partner, somebody that you can actually share these things, and you'll get so much more out of it. In fact, it will be transformational. The process of taking care of ourselves in the future should start now. We cannot change Alzheimer's 20, 30 years down the road. We have to start with action steps that we're doing today so that our brain is much healthier. These are epidemic problems that are affecting us as individuals and families, but our society. Our brain health affects everything. It affects how we think, how we feel, our relationships, our intellect, all our dreams and desires. And the Academy shows you how to step back and redesign, recreate by understanding how to use our brain at a much higher level. We want you to start with your own blueprint. When you're starting to build something, you want to start with what you have and then build upon that. So each day is a baby step to take you to a much higher level of thinking, of transformation through our eating, certain action steps that rewire the brain so we can actually reduce stressors, very specific movement exercises to re-energize the brain's healing processes and bring oxygen. We show you all of that in a step-by-step process in the Academy. In this Connect the Dots, we want to take through, so by the end of the Academy, you have a much higher level of understanding, a much bigger picture of your natural brilliance and how you can live your life from the future. When you become part of the Academy, it actually allows you to become part of a community, part of a smart team. So in our acronym that we use, our framework is SMART Team. So we can tap into our higher level of senses, affecting our memory, affecting our attention, what we're focusing on, what repetitive processes that we do each day to improve brain health, improve our peak performance, improve our own personal development, and then also how does that lay out by doing this over a period of time. Being part of this also means that when you're part of a team, you think differently. You don't think about yourself. We must start with ourselves first. So the first week we start with getting ourselves in order. The next week is all about our relationships. And the third week is about our highest vision, our highest level of purpose. I've been involved in not only healthcare for over 35 years, but personal development just as long, dealing with the best peak performance people over the years. We've taken all of this information that I've learned and synthesized it into a very easily digestible program that you can do in the comfort of your own home. We want you to be able to change these habit patterns. If you keep doing the same thing over and over again, you're going to get the same result. So be part of our academy. Leave your email address. We'll send you the first 4 foundational videos so you can start to see how this process rolls out. I guarantee if you just do the first 4 videos, it will help transform your life. You'll have more clarity. It'll affect your relationships, how you look at your kids, how that process of our peak performance, not only for ourselves, but our highest level of purpose, so that we feel more fulfilled on a daily basis. So leave your email address. We'll send you the videos. You can look at our blog. But the Academy is really about taking this and putting it into a program, a process, so that you can understand how to take this complex information to stay healthy and put it into your own individual blueprint for you and your family, so you can transform not only your health, but the health of our future generations. I look forward to training with you. We'll see you on the other side.